The video that I remember from like 10 years ago. What's up, guys? I'm playing Gran Turismo in this video. If you don't know what this game is, it is basically the simulator that started all driving simulators. This was released for the PlayStation 1 in 1998, and it was awesome for its time. It was revolutionary. It got raving reviews everywhere. Like, nobody gave it a negative review because it was so great. Now, there are a couple of things that were a little bit quirky, but back then it was the best of its time. So we're gonna do a little easy arcade mode race. Now, the reason it is in this format is because it's a PlayStation 1 game, so it's of course being played in standard definition. You know, aside from HD stuff, this is what they used to play back in the day. So this was great. I mean, I remember playing this when I was like 4 years old, when I could barely play video games, but you know, I could play them well enough. And there were a lot of different cars to choose from in the arcade mode. I never played simulation mode. I just didn't care, really. I just cared about racing cars, and that was available in this arcade mode. So let's pick a slower car to begin with. Then we'll slowly progress into faster cars. This one, let's see. This one was pretty slow. Let's do something a little bit faster. Let's do this one. I never particularly liked the Skyline GTR V-Spec series for some reason. But we can do this. Let's just do this. This was my favorite race, of course, High Speed Ring, you know, Monumental. And then we have these other ones. I liked Clubman Stage Route 5 too. I also liked Triumph. I liked all of these, but there were only 4 races. You know, it was enough to keep me occupied as a kid, and still now it's not bad. Let's do Trial Mountain just to start off, because I want to do High Speed Ring later because that's my favorite. I might do another video like this. I might do a few others. I'm not going to expect this to be like a long series since this is just a singular game, but you know, this is very nostalgic, at least for me, so I just wanted to play this and make a video on it. So I'm using a controller right now. It is Logitech F310. It sort of resembles the DualShock 2 controller, or DualShock 3 also, but you know, without the rumbling and stuff, so I'm a little bit crazy right now. Let's see what the other okay, this is the cockpit view. Or the faux cockpit view. Oh, I can't do 2 things at once. I never really particularly liked this view. Even nowadays, I just like the behind the car view, like this one. This is the one I usually use for racing car games. A lot of people adore cockpit view. I just never saw the practical use in it. You know, maybe when I start driving, which should be very soon, I could, you know, get accustomed to that. I didn't really like this since it was so up close. I just preferred this, you know, laid back look. And that's 67 Corvette, the one the yellow over there, that's the 67 Corvette. I was in love with that car. I always used to race with that way back when, not like 10 years ago maybe. And I always liked that because it was, of course, the fastest car. At least it had the highest horsepower of all the arcade race cars. This probably isn't fun at all for many people watching this. I don't care really because I just wanted to do this, frankly, just to do it for me, because I really enjoy playing this game. And I'm worse at it than I was back in 2004, which is quite odd. I really should be better at this than I am right now. Hopefully that'll increase with time, because now I'm sort of getting the hang of it. It could also be the controller's fault, since I'm not used to playing with this controller, at least for Gran Turismo at least. So I love this game. I absolutely love the Gran Turismo series. It's probably my favorite series of all video games ever. I was never really into any other series at the time. I was really much of a racing game fan, I guess. I wasn't really into adventure and stuff. I liked Ratchet and Clank. That was the only like other series I played because it was like a PlayStation exclusive. At least I thought it was at the time. I'm not really sure if it's an exclusive now, but back then I'm pretty sure it was an exclusive. And I played it, you know, on my PS2 all the time. I love Ratchet and Clank, and I love Gran Turismo. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh crap, this is a final lap. See, I never got used to 2 laps because... No, I can't spin out. Okay. No, I can't lose this. I forgot it was this. It's 2 laps. It's not 3 laps like I'm used to in a racing game. No. Oh, second place. Dun 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 dun. Oh, man, good times. Oh, and this results panel, man, that was revolutionary. Then the replays were excellent, you know. They were really nice overall. Let's try to get a different... Okay, there we go. And it's funny seeing your car like pop out of nowhere because all the other drivers are so mundane and boring, and then you have you pop in. Like, if you say, for example, this, right? You just see my car swerving in and out. Oh my god, I love that. Just going from a different car's perspective, watching your car in front, like making all these crazy turns. Oh, good times. Good times. Especially like other views too. Let's try to do like a, there we go. Yeah, so I have Gran Turismo 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't have a PS3, so I didn't get Gran Turismo 5. In fact, the only reason I would buy a PS3 is to play Gran Turismo 5 and 6. That's the only reason. I mean, if I could get on PC, which I can't, I would in a heartbeat, you know, but I can't. I don't know why they couldn't release it on PC and PlayStation, but I guess that's the reason to buy a PS3. As far as I'm aware, they don't have a PlayStation 4 version yet of the game. I mean, Gran Turismo 7 must, man, that must, that's probably going to be the best game ever made. Gran Turismo is a great series, and, you know, it's probably the best racing game series. Let's do another race. We'll do one more race. We're going to do High Speed Ring, and it's going to be a fairly fast car, I'm pretty sure. Now, if you're wondering how I'm playing this, I'm actually playing this on my PC, and I have a CD-ROM in my computer right now. Like, I have the Gran Turismo hard copy with me right now, and it's in my computer, and I'm basically running it off of that. So, if you're wondering how I'm doing this. Let's see. Camaro. I never really liked the Camaro, I just wasn't fond of it, especially in this game. It just wasn't that great. Mazda, let's see. Oh, these were the slow cars, like the unbearably slow cars. Let's do, the NSX. Oh, I love this car. This has to be my favorite car. Other than the 67 Corvette, of course. Let's do High Speed Ring. Oh, this is my favorite course. Of course. Oh, I said course like 4 times. 3, probably. Loading. Oh, those creative loading screens. You know, I actually long for these simplistic menus and screens, because nowadays all the video games have these complex decorated screens and stuff and loading things of that nature. I'm just gonna stop. Okay. Yeah, how these drivers so professional? Of course, it's AI in 1998. You know, it's pretty average. But how are they so straight? How can they drive so greatly? You know, they drive with such finesse. Man, I could almost pull that off. And then the soundtrack, of course, was brilliant. Not really brilliant, but it's stuck in my head for the past 12 years. Well, 11. Well. I just looked this song up last week because I was playing this and I was wondering, hey, who made this song? It was new back then, but now it sounds like a pretty old song. But it was brand new when this song came out. Or, no, rather, when this video game came out, this song was new. It's been stuck in my head for the past 2 weeks because it's actually fairly catchy and it's not that bad. Now the thing about this is you could basically ricochet off the walls without breaking, which was what a couple of people complained about in reviews like back then, you know. And, you know, it works to your advantage, of course, so it's not exactly a simulation type level. You know, it's not something that would happen in a situation where you're driving because you would just slam straight into the wall usually. No! Second place again? Are you kidding me? I guess I'm so used to 3-lap things. I suppose I could change that in the settings, but by default it's 2 laps, which is odd. But you could basically ricochet off of walls, which is, you know, advantageous, of course. But it wasn't really something that would be in a simulator or in real life, because if you did that, you just, you know, severely injure yourself and or the car. Well, and the car. You can't injure yourself and not injure the car. Let's see, where am I? Can you spot me? Ooh, look at those physics and textures. Okay, that's enough of this. Oh, wait, it's almost done anyway. Oh, I'm trying to catch up, and I don't make it. Ugh. The unfortunate events of Nassim. Right. So, I mean, it's a great game. I'm probably going to make a couple more videos like this. It's not the most fun of videos. Well, it is fun for me, but it's probably not that entertaining to watch. But, you know, it's nice and nostalgic for me, so I thought I'd make a video on it. Maybe we'll look at simulation mode later on, but as for now, that is about it with this video. Thank you for watching. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, you know, I'd appreciate it. And that's about it for me. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video, hopefully.